Unlimited fans, welcome back. For today, we are playing Snoke Colossus. So without further ado, let's check out the leader, the base, the deck, and then jump to Carabas for a best of one. So anyway, Supreme Leader Snoke is the newest leader from Legends of the Force. The Supreme Leader that dies to Kylo Lily Force pulling a lightsaber through him. Worst way I've ever seen a villain die. At least the Emperor was through all his trilogy, and died with Vader throwing him over the reactor thing, and Vader dying subsequently as well. But nonetheless, not a great way to go, and literally be in one movie as a hologram, and then didn't even make it to the last third of the movie. So anyway, Supreme Leader Snoke reads action, tap one, pay one, tap him, give an experience token to a unit with the most power among your friendly villainy units. He flips at 6 for 4/7, and then he does the exact same thing on his backside, where on attack, you'll give an experience token to the highest villainy unit on the board. So he's very much like Grand Moff Tarkin from Spark of Rebellion, but Grand Moff Tarkin from Spark of Rebellion pays one, taps him, and gives an experience token to any Imperial unit. He has to go to always the highest villainy unit on the board, both his front and his back. So he's very much like Grand Moff Tarkin, but he's not squishy like Grand Moff Tarkin. I think Tarkin's a 1/6 when he awakens, or a 2/6. He's kind of like Piet. He's very, very squishy on his backside. At least Snoke is at 4/7, so he's not so squishy. And of course, we are playing the Colossus, which means we will start our hand with 5 cards instead of 6. For the rest of the deck, we have Dr. Pershing, we have the Pike Sentinel, we have the new Vanilla Knight of Ren, 2 Phase, 3 Dark Troopers, 3 Super Laser Blast, Super Laser Technicians. I was going to say Super Laser Blast Technicians, but that's not right. Super Laser Technician. Again, these are really good because we will need to ramp. 2 Long Pike. We will be doing this because we have a really good combination with, of course, Darth Vader. So 2 of the new Darth Vader, when played, give a shield token to a friendly unit and to an enemy unit, and then on attack, defeat an enemy unit with a shield token. So Long Pike is really nice, as remember, on attack, you can give a shield token to an enemy unit. If you do, give a shield token to a friendly unit. And again, Long Pike can smuggle himself out. So this is really nice because we can go easily have Long Pike on the board, give out shield tokens to our enemy stuff that we just really can't kill, like space or anything like that. And then all we have to do is swing in for Darth Vader on a base, and we can constantly keep shielding up Darth Vader, and then we can constantly just kill everything with a shield because Vader just doesn't care where it is, he just has to straight up kill it. So we can murk a capital class vessel in the sky with Vader. So really, really cool mechanic there. We are running 2 Gideon Hass, so when an enemy unit is defeated, give an experience token to a friendly unit. That's pretty easy with Lord Vader because we will be defeating enemy units with shields. 2 Maul, 2 Reinforcement Walker, and 2 Supreme Leader Snoke. The unit that gets a -2/-2. For space, we have a very little space here. We have 2 Onyx Brute, 3 Supremacy TIE SF, 2 Avenger for late game, and 2 Devastator for the late game. If we can get these and stick these in the late game, and then power them up with Snoke, these will become hefty things to deal with 100%. For our events, because we're in Blue Villainy, we have to play the really good Blue Villainy cards of Power of the Dark Side, No Glory Only Results, and then Super Laser Blast. And because we're in Command Villainy, we get Overwhelming Barrage, so 3 of that, and then finally 3 Supply to help us ramp to get to those late game pieces, and then 2 Takedown to help defeat stuff. So that is our Snoke Colossus deck. Let's take it to Carabas and see how well we do. If it isn't our arch nemesis, Quinlan Tarkintown. Yes, Quinlan Boss is back again as we will start the game on our side, and we're merely going to mulligan this hand, because that is not a good hand to start with. Ooh, I mean, that is a better hand. Okay, we can do these. Let's do a Phase 3 Dark Trooper, and let's go Gideon Hass, because again, the 5, we're not going to get to the 5 anytime soon here. And always put those done. And the one problem is we are dealing with Quinlan here, so we will have to be cautious. So We are just going to pass and see what he decides to do. Once again, remember Quinlan is when you play a unit, you may exhaust his leader. If you do, deal 1 damage to an enemy unit that costs the same as the played unit. So basically, that's why in this case, maybe it would have been better to actually gone second to force him. But I don't think the pass was all that bad for us here. Super Laser Blast is pretty nice. The Vader is really nice too. This TIE Supremacy is probably going to go because we'll probably be resupplying this turn anyways. But yeah, and then we have the Tarkintown, which can deal 3 damage to a unit on the board. So again, a lot of people don't like this card. Again, I know a lot of people don't like it. I'm surprised. So I'm surprised Quinlan Voss is still doing well, but I mean, he's still good. So he attacked Dr. Pershing. I will just simply do the Dr. Pershing. While that does definitely allows him to kill it off with Tarkintown, I don't think I really care at that point. Let him kill it off with Tarkintown. Millennium Falcon over there. We'll see if he pays the 1. I am simply just going to go for the resupply to contend. Again, we can kill it off with takedown as well. So 3 damage to the base. We'll just claim the initiative here. It just matters if he decides to burn Tarkintown to kill off Dr. Pershing here, because he knows for a fact. So yeah, he burnt the Tarkitown to kill Dr. Pershing. We're going to put the Reinforced Walker away. It matters now, does he decide to keep the Millennium Falcon on board? Or, okay, so he is. So I'm just simply going to go for the takedown, knocking out the Millennium Falcon. Right now, Quinlan still can't come out. He needs to be on 5 resources. I come out literally next turn. The most damage I can take this turn is 2 at the most. So we'll just claim the initiative here. So the guerrillas are down as well. Again, all the indirect damage does have to come out of my base, unfortunately. But again, we do have Snoke coming down as well. So we do have that. We'll put a Knight of Ren away. We can awaken Snoke here. So what we're going to do is we are going to play Lord Vader. We're going to give him a shield, and we're going to give that a shield. Because again, we have Snoke about to come down, and we can power up Vader as well. And then Vader can basically kill off the guerrillas, or even Quinlan, by the way. The real part is Vader does not mandate where he goes. Choose an ability to resolve. Oh, so he took the shield on the shield there. We're going to deploy Supreme Leader Snoke. So basically, he just sent the X-34 into Lord Vader, basically deal with it. Again, the weird part is Vader can, because he doesn't want me immediately murking it. The fact of the matter is that we are only 2 turns away from actually just wiping the board clean, and we're still on 35 health. So, I mean, at the moment right now, we can now stabilize because we'll be able to go Snoke into the X-23 speeder, or Snoke into Quinlan Voss. Okay, so he's going to raid. Fortunately, the raid will only be able to either kill Vader. It can't physically kill Snoke. Okay, so he's going to kill the Vader there. So I'm going to go... Let's go Snoke in the base and power up Snoke. Because again, he's the highest villainy unit on the board. So that means I am a little closer to killing Quinlan Voss here. So we'll just claim the initiative. Okay, so Quinlan's going to come there, 2 at base. The Pike Sentinel will actually be pretty nice here. So let's put the Onyx Brute away. We're going to... Let's put out the Pike Sentinel first. I want to see what he does with this, because currently right now, these 2 can't kill the Pike Sentinel. It either is going to have to be a sacrifice of Plo Koon or a sacrifice of Quinlan Voss to knock out the Pike Sentinel. And again, like I said, next turn we literally stabilize the board state because we'll have Super Laser Blast. Okay, so he's going to swing there. I think... Well, I mean... He's still got the coordinate. I mean, I clear board next turn. There's not really anything else. I'm just going to swing on his base. Again, like I said, I clear board state. So if he decides... See, he's going to definitely be wide, as right now he's in a wide state. So here's the thing. He's in a wide state. I just, literally, depending on what he does, this Quinlan Voss. So this one... So what... How do you kill? Oh, Quinlan's effect. Okay, yeah. Quinlan's effect. It's always... one So Quinlan's front side always has to be the exact same card cost. Quinlan on his back side decides to be the same or less. So that's how he killed it off. Force throw here. We'll just get rid of that. That's only going to be able to do 3 damage to Snoke at the most. Another force throw. Well, I'm going to have to lose the Avenger here. That kills Snoke. I will be taking all of this. But again, we literally stabilize this turn. I'll put Dr. Pershing away, because I mean, like I said, we stabilize. I literally just go Super Laser Blast, stabilize the board state, and there we go. And then basically whatever he drops next turn, we go no glory on the results on it and kill it. I mean, now that we're in our late game, yeah, it sucks we lost the Avenger, which would have been really nice to throw next turn. Like, we could have gone Avenger, kill off whatever he placed that turn. I mean, that's the one problem. You got to be cautious when playing like anything with blue villainy. It's because of the fact that I always had the ability to stabilize once I hit 8 resources. We don't need to do 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, done. We'll take that and kill that immediately off, because who cares about that? Yeah, no glory on the results there, son. So Cassian from the resources. Okay. We'll put out a Knight of Ren. I'm not dead just yet. We'll claim the initiative. So he burned the Cassian out of his resources as well. So that's how it came. It's smuggled in. Okay, we're definitely going. So 1 damage on the Knight of Ren. We're gonna go to done. Oh, he's gonna try to kill. He's gonna do something. Here, we'll do this. This will kill it, and Cassian, if he wants to smash into this, has to go at full force. If he doesn't do anything, we'll just go Overwhelming Barrage here. Okay, we'll do the Overwhelming Barrage. We'll do 4, 3. That's done. Cassian goes back down. Well, no, Cassian will have to die this turn, because we do die to Cassian. Force throw on me. It's a Primacy can go. We'll put out the tie Onyx, so that way if it does happen to die, we will get the heal off as well. And we're just going to sit the Knight of Ren into Cassian Andor and knocking it out. That's all his force throws, by the way, so he's burned all the force throws. Unfortunately, he didn't get the damage ability off of it because Cassian is not a force unit. A second Cassian Andor, okay. I don't think you understand how that works, my friend. You have to actually... Okay, so kill off the Cassian with the gun on it. And I'll just knock that Cassian out. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what all of that was for. Yeah, we'll go to done. I mean, we got Power of the Dark Side. We got Overwhelming Barrage. I mean, we are literally set now. I mean, yeah, it sucks. We're only drawing 2 cards per turn now, but I mean, our opponent's burnt through 2 Cassians, all 3 force throws. There's only 1 Millennium Falcon. I mean, 1 of his blasters is gone. Audie's here. Again, Audie is going to be annoying because Audie on effect is deal 1 damage to a player's base whenever they activate an effect. So we'll power up the TIE Brute. We will maybe taking the damage off because we'll go Overwhelming here. We may go Overwhelming. I'm not exactly sure. It just matters on what he decides to play out for his thing, because we can't easily go... Okay, so he's going to look at my hand. Unfortunately, both cards are actually pretty well good there, son. Do you want Power of the Dark Side, or do you want Overwhelming Barrage? Both actually will activate and kill off the Audie, so he's going to just go that. We will go Power of the Dark Side. I will have to eat 1 damage because I am playing an event. But that will kill off the Audie. That leaves the Quinlan, and I'm going to have to claim here. Because the problem is, unless I draw something to help kill off that Quinlan, and... Well, I mean, the Snoke is... I should have put that in my reader. The Snoke is something. It's definitely not going to be a good something, but it is something. Because it does save face. This Han Solo is not going to be able to kill me, but yep. So the solo can't kill. The only thing is if he's going to send Quinlan into this, because I will easily just send Snoke into the Quinlan and knock it out. And while that does mean we're only surviving on... Okay, so we'll just claim. We'll just send that away. This is kind of getting grueling. So we have to send... Actually, yeah, we have to send Snoke at it, unfortunately. Another Quinlan. We'll put out Vader. Shield and shield. He just needs to claim here. That's the problem. He just needs to claim. Or he'll go Cassian from the resources and in the game. Well, we didn't beat Quinlan, but you know what? It was pretty close there. I think we could have gotten it. Maybe if we didn't have such a horrible whiteboard state on turn 8. And honestly, yeah, I think we had a really good chance at that one. I think it definitely hurt with the force throws. I will say that 100%. And my opponent had a double force throwed me. The turn after I did the super laser blast. I think we could have easily stabilized at that point, because our turn 9 play would have been to drop the Avenger as soon as they drop the unit. We kill off that unit, and then the thing is, our opponent would have to find a way to deal with the Avenger in space, and clearly looks like the only maybe space they had was a Millennium Falcon, or maybe Lando's Falcon. So that's all about it. So every turn we would have had 9 to almost 10 damage going a turn, because we would have powered up with Snoke, and because every time it swings, he has to kill a unit, meaning any unit he plays that turn, whether it be Cassian Andor from the resources, just gets killed off that turn. So I think if we had at least one more card when he did the force throw that we could have sacrificed instead of the Avenger, I think we could have easily won, because the double force throw would have only been able to get rid of 2 cards. We would have kept an Avenger and a Super Laser Blast. Super Laser Blast on turn 8 on our resource 8 turn, and then Avenger on our resource 9 turn. And then basically we are just going ham with the Avenger in space. But yeah, it's good to see that Quinlan is still playing, but I mean, Quinlan is still Quinlan. It's still just a chip damage control strategy. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it wasn't really a great idea for our Quinlan player to burn Tarkitown so early. Against, say, like Dr. Pershing. I'm not exactly sure. Like, sure, Dr. Pershing is for damage, but you usually could have burnt another one of your swings into Dr. Pershing to kill him off than burning your Tarkintown resource there. Because I think if he had not had, I think if he waited very much into the late game, I think then he would have been able to go Tarkitown onto Snoke, and that would have been able to kill Snoke off, and he would have won in the turn to Quinlan. But again, I think there's a lot of debate when to really use Tarkintown. Nonetheless, it was a good match between our Snoke Colossus and Quinlan Tarkintown. I just think Quinlan Tarkintown's a little better. Again, it really does help when Force Throw literally did basically mill our hand. But nonetheless, you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments on Snoke Colossus, on the gameplay, on Quinlan Tarkintown. What are your thoughts overall on the deck? What would you change out? What would you add? Let me know all that down in the comments. And while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when my videos go live for you. I will see you here next time on Modern Dragons TCG.